A witness for the federal government on Wednesday told the Federal High Court in Abuja that Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, admitted to smuggling a radio transmitter into Nigeria to broadcast Biafra-related content. The witness, the Department of State Services operative, identified only as CCC for security reasons, testified as the third prosecution witness PW3 in the ongoing terrorism trial before Justice James Omotosho. According to CCC, Kanu personally set up the transmitter in Ubulu Isuzo, Ihala local government area of Anambra State. The DSS had earlier submitted an audio recordings from Kanu's Radio Biafra broadcast as evidence through previous witness. In 2020 recordings, Kanu was heard calling for violent actions, including the killing of prominent figures such as President Bola Tinubu and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. During Wednesday's proceedings, CCC said the transmitter site was inspected by DSS officials and the video footage from the inspection was among 4 recordings tendered as exhibits. The witness confirmed that Kanu admitted smuggling the equipment into the country during earlier interrogations. CCC said he first met Kanu in October 2015 when he and 3 other DSS operatives were directed to interrogate him about his role in IPOB and Radio Biafra. He said the interviews, which took place between October 21 and 24, 2015, were video recorded with Kanu's consent. The recording showed Kanu interacting freely with DSS officials, smiling at intervals, and even requesting a specific brand of bottled water, which was provided. The prosecution, represented by Chief Adegboyega Awomolo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, tendered both the video recordings and written statements made by Kanu, while the defense, led by Chief Kanu Agabi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, did not oppose the video evidence. It challenged the admissibility of the written statements, arguing that they were not made voluntarily. Justice Omotosho consequently ordered a trial within trial to determine whether Kanu's statements were given under duress. In the trial, CCC, referred to as TCCC, was recalled as the prosecution's sole witness. He denied allegations of coercion, solitary confinement, or ill treatment. He insisted that Kanu receive fair treatment, including medical attention, clean water, and humane conditions during detention. TCCC refuted claims that Kanu was pressured to speak against former President Goodluck Jonathan or former Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha. Instead, he explained that DSS officials only asked Kanu to clarify a statement he had previously made during an interview with Sahara reporters, which was played back to him during the 2015 interrogation. In that interview, Kanu reportedly described Nigeria as a zoo and made derogatory remarks about former President Muhammadu Buhari. He also alleged that some Nigerian leaders were promoting Islamization. Testifying in his own defense during the trial within trial, Kanu maintained that he was forced to make the written statements. He claimed DSS operatives, including an officer named Brown Okuaba, an assistant director of investigation, threatened him and denied him access to legal counsel. He alleged that he was initially kept in chains, blindfolded, and held in solitary confinement in an underground cell upon his arrest in Lagos in 2015. Kanu alleged that the video recordings presented by the DSS were edited. However, under cross-examination, he admitted that the DSS did allow him access to doctors and that he used the interrogation sessions to explain IPOB's structure, objectives, and funding. After hearing testimonies from both the prosecution and defense, Justice Omotosho adjourned proceedings until May 29 at 12 noon for the adoption of final written address from both parties. A ruling on the admissibility of the disputed statements is expected later same day at 2 p.m. This report is according to the news agency of Nigeria. Uluwatobi Enihitan, reporting for TV Platinum.